Yeah, what's up, kings and queens? We're back again, and as usual, you know what we do about this time. We go back to the Mayweather case just to see what sense can we make out of it. Now, today was the bomb. Today was a bomb of a day. It was hot. It was basically I enjoyed the whole proceedings today. It was nice. The problem is they just decided they're gonna leave early, right? Just because, okay, there's a funeral. We understand, but couldn't they leave tomorrow? I mean, tomorrow's Friday. Anyway, these are judges. Probably they need more time to travel. I don't know. Now, before we get into the topic of today, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Now, let's just talk about the style of answering of Gininda, right? How he answers questions. There's always the first part, the second part, and the third part. Or it depends on how long he wants to go. And the problem is, even if you ask him an answer that needs a question that needs a simple yes or no answer, he has to elaborate. He always leaves a back door, an escape route in his answers when he's answering, just anticipating what the next question might be. Now, Munisi played with his mind today. He left your court Friday, in fact last week, under the impression that when we come back, Munisi is gonna hammer on this thing of the document that I claimed that was there, that claimed that there was a link between accused 3 and Kelly Kumar. Now Munisi didn't go there. He didn't start there. He drove him crazy. Even today, he was just playing with his mind today. I could see him. He would ask him a question about the cell phone, and Gininda would anticipate the question or you would anticipate being asked, okay, did these people take the phone from accused? That question never came. Instead, another question came, which left him dumbfounded. So, guys, let's get into it. Gininda is trying to make up his own laws. A perfect example is the most thing that he was questioned on today. He likes to call it the warning statement, but what is written there, as he was waving the paper around and as he was talking about it, and even when the judge was asking him what is the label of that document, it's a statement regarding an interview with a prospective prisoner or a prisoner already. So he was made to read this. He was made to read this statement that he calls a warning statement, right? The guidelines, what he calls the guidelines, but it's the law. It's what's stipulated. It's the law of South Africa. Hence, they were given that paper, and on that paper, there's a rule that says this document must be filled in every time. Underline that, every time a prisoner is questioned, whether under arrest or even whether he's not arrested, whether he's not under arrest or whether he's under arrest, it doesn't matter. This document has to be filled in every time you talk to a prisoner or an accused person or a suspect. Now, Gininda says just a guideline. So basically, Gininda wants to tell us, okay, since he's a special one, some of these laws don't apply to him. He says it has to be read in context with the second line which says there must be, say, a communication between the prosecutor and the police, or there must be a directive from the prosecutor guiding this police to fill in that document. But it's not about that. It's about what that first line says. It must be filled in. And then it comes and say there's a whole lot of these warning statements. There's many kinds of them and whatever, the various types. It doesn't matter. We are talking about that one that Muniz was holding and the one that you are able to come up with. The one that you made in Tanzi Field and the one that you say, Rata asked you and you said, every little accused signed that that document. They was made to fill that document. It's fine. Let's leave that out because I feel like it's not done because Munis is saying if it becomes too much for him, if they can't get over this hurdle, if Gininda is still persisting on making up his own laws, he's gonna have to call the spokesman of the police or the commissioner. We'll see about that, but I hope one of them comes. Obviously, they're going to say something else different to what Gininda is saying. Now, let's run to the lawyer. That one is very interesting to me because Gininda says Ntanzi gave up his rights for a lawyer. He said, no, I don't want a lawyer. I want to confess immediately. I want to redeem myself. I just want to talk. You know, that's what he says. And then a few days later, he changes again. A few days later now, Ntanzi wants a lawyer. Since he's coming from Magistrate Kronje, now he wants to... He's agreed now. How is that possible? He's agreed now he wants a lawyer. How is that possible? Do you believe that someone can just say, I don't want a lawyer? And then after 3 days say, I want a lawyer. I want a lawyer who will help me to get convicted. That's basically it. And you know what? Talking about this Mujiapo, I saw somewhere he's a Freemason. Let me just drop a link. You see this photo? These are the men who wear skirts and that Gmail type of apron. I thought these people were stand-up guys. Nah, they're not. They're out there looking for themselves, or probably their brothers. Yeah, probably they will stand up for their brothers who are wearing skirts like them, but not for a poor person like Ntanzi. Nah. It's amazing that somebody will deny a lawyer, say I don't want a lawyer, concerning his freedom, then a few days later agrees to take a lawyer who will convict him. Say, no, I want a lawyer now who will help me to get convicted. That's basically what Gininda is saying. Right? And don't forget about it. Just mark it. Mark this one. That warning statement is the downfall of him because he's claiming that it has to be filled up. But he had so many interviews, so many conversations with Ntanzi. There's so many meetings that went on. Even this agreement that he's talking about between the state and the lawyers, they were not put into books. They were not noted. They were not recorded. It was just talk. Right? There are these agreements, but nothing to show for it. You just want us to believe what you're saying. There were agreements. Based on this one of the warning statement, as he like to call it, he wants us to believe that there are various types of them. All these conversations that he had with Ntanzi, right? I'm not guilty. I was not at work. In fact, I was at work on a certain date. I was here on the 26th of... All this, I don't want a lawyer, all these questions, right? All these conversations that he had Ntanzi. He's got nothing to show for it. No paperwork. Even the agreement with that lawyer, there's nothing to show for it. So we just want us to know what agreement did Ntanzi had with that lawyer. And then we want to see the proof. Where did they sign? Where did they agree? And then what were the terms of reference? What were the terms of service that Ntanzi laid out? What did he want from Mjiako? And then what did Mjiako want from him? Was it pro bono? Was it a paid service? And then where are the invoices for the deposits and all that? I don't think they will be able to come up with that. Anyway, guys, let me not take too much of your time. Peace. What's up, kids and queens? We're back again. And in order for us to grow as a channel, please just do the following. Please like the video, please share the video, and please comment below. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed. After that, hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you're in the loop. Alternatively, you can back us up financially by watching our videos, by super chatting us. If you don't want to super chat us, you can alternatively use our banking account, which will be flagged below on the screen. Or else, if you feel that's too complicated, you can take another route. Support us via our mobile number, with which you can do an e-wallet or cash send, whichever one is suitable to you. All these things will help us financially grow as a channel. It will enable us to be able to upgrade our equipment, like the mic, the headphones, laptop, even maybe sound card, so that we can continue to give you dope content. Please do that. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Do all these things to support us. We appreciate you. Thank you.